In June 2023, a journey began that would shock the entire world.
The Titan submarine was preparing to dive toward the Titanic wreck.
5 people boarded the submarine for the final journey.
As the hatch closed, the descent into the deep ocean began. The submarine slowly disappeared beneath the Atlantic Ocean.
Every minute underwater brought them closer to deadly depths.
Inside Titan, there was no room for mistakes. Far below the surface, darkness swallowed everything. Every meter deeper increased the terrifying pressure. Then, the journey approached the point of no return. Every minute underwater increased the danger.
The systems constantly monitored the pressure.
The tight space inside Titan increased the tension. Deep below the surface, the light slowly disappeared. Every meter deeper multiplied the pressure. The submarine was now surrounded by complete darkness.
On the surface, the crew monitored the mission closely.
Far below, the signals became weaker. Some systems started showing unusual behavior. Then, Titan approached the most dangerous point of the journey. The first technical problems began to appear.
The deeper they went, the greater the pressure became.
The ocean around them became completely black.
On the surface, the signal started weakening.
Inside Titan, silence slowly turned into fear.
The submarine structure was under unimaginable pressure.
The communication signals became unstable.
The crew repeatedly tried to contact Titan.
Far below the surface, the danger kept growing.
Then the systems started failing, one by one. No one inside Titan knew what would happen next. The submarine had reached one of the deepest points of the mission.
And suddenly, the signal disappeared.
At that moment, everything changed forever. The crew realized they had completely lost contact with Titan. The radar signal suddenly vanished.
Above the ocean, uncertainty spread rapidly.
Far below, the submarine remained silent.
Inside Titan, the atmosphere became terrifying. The crew prepared for the worst possible scenario.
No one knew what was happening deep below the surface.
The disappearance of Titan quickly became global news.
Search operations expanded across the Atlantic Ocean. Rescue teams searched the dangerous depths for any sign of Titan.
Meanwhile, time and oxygen were running out.
The families waited desperately for any good news.
The Atlantic Ocean continued hiding its terrifying secret. By then, hope was slowly beginning to disappear. Deep underwater, the pressure reached catastrophic levels. The submarine structure was beginning to fail. Inside Titan, panic slowly started spreading. The ocean around them became completely silent. Critical pressure warnings suddenly appeared. The submarine could no longer withstand the pressure.
Everything inside Titan started failing at once.
The pressure in the deep ocean became unstoppable.
Then, everything changed within seconds. The implosion happened instantly. There was no chance of survival.
On the surface, the crew realized something terrible had happened.
The tragedy shocked the entire world.
Investigators finally found the remains of Titan.
The ocean had claimed another tragic story forever. After the disaster, investigators began searching for answers. The recovered debris revealed the force of the implosion.
Experts focused on the submarine's experimental design.
Computer simulations recreated Titan's final moments. Some warnings had been ignored long before the mission. Ironically, Titan disappeared near another historic tragedy.
The story of Titan became one of the biggest maritime disasters in modern history.
The Atlantic Ocean still hides countless mysteries. And in the deep ocean, silence can be more terrifying than sound.
To this day, the Titan disaster remains a chilling reminder of how dangerous the deep ocean truly is.